Hello, San Juan Hills golfers. This is Eric Hansen, your tournament director, coming at you now in 2024 to talk about a few things that we have going on this week. First and foremost, I wanted to reiterate our condolences to the family of Arnie Wing, who Arnie passed away, last week unexpectedly, and it really gutted a lot of us who play with him on Saturdays and during the week sometimes. So for those that knew Arnie, or even if you didn't, you are welcome to join us at the memorial service at San Juan Hills reception area, right next to the restaurant, on Tuesday at 5:30. So there will be some appetizers. So feel free to come by, share some experiences. A lot of us who knew Arnie loved Arnie, and we were just, again, it's just devastating. So thank you so much for those who donated to the GoFundMe campaign. We are super thankful, as is the family. Okay, next up, digital scoring. This has been a big topic of discussion, and if it's done correctly, it makes it easier for the club to take your scores in, process it, hold a live leaderboard as the tournament progresses, and simply get payouts correct and scoring correct. So it's really simple to use if you've never done it. All you need to do is to simply go onto your phone, iOS or Android, and download the Golf Genius app. Okay. Once you've done that, when you get to the tournament, you simply go into the app. Looks like this. And then you're going to use the GGID that is provided at the top of your scorecard. And that looks like that consonant, 5 consonants or whatever. It's a funky type deal. So once you enter that in, you are signed up and you can begin scoring immediately. Now, all I will say about this is it's very straightforward, but you can mess it up if you're not paying attention. One of the biggest things we've seen is that using the X button to try to delete a score doesn't delete it. It actually adds an X. So use the back button instead. But other than that, you simply punch in each score and then hit next hole, and it saves it. And you can always go back and fix it if you do have an issue. So at the end of the tournament, what we need you to do is compare these two. One golf cart gets the scorecard, one golf cart does this scoring, and you need to make sure that they match before you turn them in. I've seen a lot of scores missed this year and entered erroneously. So we want to make sure we get all of that stuff correct. This is a really good example of a perfect scorecard. But what we see the most is the addition of, when at the end of the 18th hole, the addition of those scores. Typically, there's an issue, and most of the time it's because it is a par 35 on the back nine. So a lot of people will count 1 over, 2 over, 4 over per hole, and as they go, and at the end they just add that to 36 or minus 36 or whatever. It is not a par 36 on the back nine, so it's important to add each individual score, put it on the scorecard. This is always the source of truth. So if the score is higher here and it's lower here, we're going to take what's on the scorecard. But again, compare the two, make sure they're correct, and then hand in your scorecard, and then this will basically be right, and it'll be in the system no matter what. Or we can fix it easily. So, but that's basically what we need you to do in regards to the season. Okay, last but not least, this weekend, as we all know, the NFL playoffs are coming up. So whether or not you have a team involved this weekend or they're playing or not, feel free to wear your favorite team gear out there, whether it is a hat or a jersey of that team, and show us your team spirit and just come out and have fun with it. So the Stableford is an individual tournament, and so there's really there's not going to be any sort of team aspect off the tee boxes or on the greens, but there most certainly will be some team action going on throughout the course, and a lot of people are going to stay behind and watch their favorite teams in the first round of the playoffs. Okay, so that's pretty much it. This is the Stableford Tournament. We have roughly 2 foursomes still open, so if you want to sign up, it's not too late. Signups will close tomorrow evening. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me at erichansen@yahoo.com, ERIKCHANSEN@yahoo.com, and we'll get you set up. Thanks so much. And for the players that did sign up, we'll see you at the course Saturday morning. Thanks.